Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Psychic Medium Cari Mugz, and each week I pull a card from a deck to let you know what's coming up for the week and the signs and symbols to watch for. If you're listening to this on my Spunky Spirit podcast, you can watch it on any of my social media outlets, which are all listed in the show notes below. So this week we are going to use the Intuitive Whispers Oracle, and it's by Maud Hurst. It's a beautiful deck. On the back, it says, "You are wiser and more brilliant than you know. Be still, take a breath, and listen. Your intuitive whispers are guiding you." So this is awesome. On the back of each card is like a pearl, and it's kind of like, or a starburst or a light burst, which I love because it's like an orb where when spirits come to visit you, they come in orbs. And also too, the little watery type circle around circles are super, super powerful. And the illustrations are beautiful. And this is actually a pretty easy deck to read. It's got some pretty, it always has the book that you can look at, but it's also got pretty self-explanatory things on the bottom. So for this week, I know things have been crazy in the collective and things have been nuts, but here we go. Ooh, this is a good one for this week. Okay, you guys, your soul knows. I tell people this all the time. Your soul knows truth. So when you get the little goosebumps, or when you just know something feels right, or your soul knows truth. It's when you put it in your head and you start to think, is that right? Am I crazy? Am I stupid? Is this anxiety? But your soul knows truth. So when you have an intuition or you have an intuitive little thing, you just know. It's hard to explain. There's no emotion attached to it. It just is. And also too, when somebody tells you something, or you hear something on the news, or you hear something on social media, or see, you need to stop and breathe, because your soul knows truth. And when you're at even like when you're with a medium or an Akashic Records reading or something spiritual, your soul knows whether this is BS. You have your own BS meter inside of you. And the thing is we've gotten to the point where we've been so misguided and so misled, or we don't trust our own BS meter. And so this week we're really going to tap in and trust your own, because you need to. This is perfect too, because I think I'm going to do a class coming up soon about trusting your own intuition. So because in this day in life, or this time of life, we need to know. You need to trust your own intuition. You need to have your own spiritual experiences, not go off somebody else's spiritual experiences. God doesn't just send, or the Creator doesn't just send people to have their own spiritual experiences and then expect you to follow that. Creator sends you your own spiritual experiences, your own knowing, your own intuitiveness, your own psychicness. And so you just have to take a deep breath and remember that your soul knows, and listen to your soul. Listen to what is best. Remember the word sovereign. Sovereign is not what everybody else is doing, what you know. So if somebody tries to tell you something, or you come across something on social media and you're like, I'm not sure if that's true, listen, or do your own research, right? Do your own research. If your soul or something inside is telling you, oh, that's not quite right, go look. And also too, if you're doing something like as a parent, or building your own business, or doing something in a relationship, your soul knows. Like in my first marriage, my soul knew. My soul knew something was not right, but I had to have proof. I had to have that constant, like, I got to have it validated. And in the end, I knew, like, I did get the proof, or I did get the validation, but not until I made my own decisions. I remember my aunt, I love her to death. She would say, you don't have to leave this marriage off of proof. You can leave because you want. You can just leave because you want to. And that like opened up so many things for me, because my soul knew something was off. So I left because I wanted to. I left because I knew something was off. And then a couple years later, it was validated to me. So my soul was right. So listen, your soul knows. So this is a perfect card for this week, and it's a perfect card for what's going on around us and inside of us. So spiritual growth is crazy. And this is going to be the transition week, the thing I always talk about with the snake and the horse. And so that week is going to be this week. So just listen to your soul, yourself, kind of quiet everybody else around you and do your thing and listen to you. The signs and symbols are going to be super awesome. Obviously, it's this doorway, any type of doorway or any type of like portal. And I love that in the doorway is like this water, because water symbolizes new beginnings, new starts, refresh, all of that stuff. So in this portal, this doorway, so there's going to be an archway or a portal, and then there's also going to be like waterfalls or water. It's going to be a sign. These angel wings or a white bird is going to be a sign, and also too these blue like poinsettia plants. I think that's kind of cool too. Those are going to be a sign. When you see these signs or symbols, it's spirit, God, creator, your ancestors, your guides, all reminding you that you need to trust yourself, that your soul knows. Listen to your soul, your higher self, your soul, you knows truth. So when you get the goosebumps or when you just get that feeling, just trust it. So also too, 33, perfect number. 333 means that spirit is with you. Not, yes, your ancestors and your guides are all with you, protecting you. Well, not protecting you, that's 444, but they always are protecting you. But 333 just is spirit reminding you, you know this stuff. You have your own little BS compass in you, and your BS meter and your own compass, and it's time to listen to it. So, and if you're interested in this, I am going to probably this week, I'm going to look into it. I'm probably going to put up a class about this, just about how to listen to your own intuition and trust your intuition, and know that you have the gift of psychicness and intuition too, and how you can tap into your own shiz and your own BS meter. So I love you guys so much, and I hope you have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you next week.